Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gamers Vault, and I'm your host, James. I want to say, first off, before I get into my topics, I wanted to talk to you guys about the overwhelming outcome I had for the pre-birthday stream I had with the Dreamcade replay. A lot of you guys came in on Twitch and on YouTube. I want to say thank you guys for coming. It was a phenomenal time I had. The best thing, what I had the most was I had both my parents there at 1 o'clock in the morning to watch me beat this game. So I had my dad on YouTube and I had my mother on Twitch, and I found that to be just hilarious. So it was fun. It was a lot of time. So thank you all for coming, and I appreciate you guys being there for me. It's been about 2 weeks since that time, and I wanted to tell you, because I know some of you guys had asked how my birthday went. It went good because I was with you. That was my highlight. What happened was, the next day when I woke up in the morning, I went out to see my family and be with my mom and everybody else, and I got heat stroke. It was 94, 92 degrees the next day, and I caught heat stroke the entire day. So pretty much I was just off my feet, in pain, and sick. It was really bad. So I'm definitely tell you what I'm going to do to make that up to myself, at least for my birthday. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But I did want to say thank you. So where is the Will It Play on the Dreamcade replay? Now, my channel's not all about Dreamcade replay, and I don't want to focus a lot of it on there. So I will tell you, the next episode probably won't be the Dreamcade replay just yet, and I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why. At least give you a little insight. A lot of you guys asked me about peripherals, and a lot of you asked me about light gun peripherals, like the Ultimark that I had installed on my NES. I tried it on here. The switch is busted, so that's one of the reasons why when I tried using it, it didn't really work out for my replay. So I'm gonna have to put a hold on that one, at least on the light gun. I did order a new part for the switch, and it's coming, so I can replace it and use it on the replay. The next thing, a lot of you guys had asked me, or at least one of you guys had asked me about getting the Nintendo Wii U controller. That's the Bluetooth one here, to work with the replay. And I had to repair this one. This was broken. This was my uncle's. And I had to repair his one, and this one he actually broke. So I fixed it for him, and I asked him if I can borrow it for a little bit. He said, no problem, go right ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for him, so he can have it back after I'm done. The next thing was, I have the 8-bit arcade stick. And I know from the get-go, I bought it directly for the replay. And I was lucky enough, I contacted one of the developers on Replay Central, and I let them know that this is something I wanted to show. And they put it in the next update, and it was phenomenal. I got it to work, and I will show it to you guys. So a lot of the Will It Play will be on the peripherals for the Dreamcade replay, and that'll be another future episode. And it is coming soon. I want to get all the parts together before I send all that out. Here's the downside of it all. So, Will It Play PS2? I'm going to put a PS2 emulator on it to see if it plays. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have high hopes for it to play on this console. I don't think it has the right power for it to work. So, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try it anyway, and we're going to see, will it play, right? Somebody else had asked me about Intellivision. Now, I'm not an Intellivision fan. I will probably never, ever play it. But I'm not the one to tell people, hey, you know what? I'm never going to do that for you. No, I've done a lot for you guys. I would always try it. So in that episode for the peripherals, I will also stick in Intellivision games, so that way you guys can check it out for yourself. The next topic I want to talk to you guys about is Gamestop. Gamestop is eliminating the Elite Pro membership, and it's sad. They actually started this last year in September to be more competitive, I guess, with the Best Buy and all the other stuff, and it was cool, but I don't know why they're canceling it. and literally they're giving it short notice. So any of you guys who have an Elite Pro membership who's ending in a few months, the day to renew it is tomorrow. So tomorrow is the last day that they're going to allow anybody and everybody to renew the Elite Pro membership. So if you haven't done that, guys, do it now. Why is this important? It's important because you get like 20% off any used games, double the GameStop points. And let me tell you, man, I've used a lot of the GameStop points, a lot of that. So it's been phenomenal just for that alone. So if you guys haven't used it or haven't updated, you might want to do it. Get on it, because you know there's a lot of used games there that you can save money up until next year. That's really important. I don't know if you guys see that, but it definitely, if you get close to the holiday season or if they have some kind of sale, it's just do it. Just do it. It's just wonderful to have. So renew it before GameStop does. So here's the other flip side of the coin. GameStop had a new CEO for 3 months, and then he stepped down. GameStop has filed Chapter 7, I believe. Let me double check. I'm gonna do it live with you guys, because you know what? I'm not even gonna put out. I hate putting out rumors. So I don't know how reliable this is. So there's a website called harddrivetimes.net, and they're saying GameStop pre-orders bankruptcy. So retail gaming giant GameStop has reportedly reserved a claim of Chapter 7 bankruptcy, one of the finance's most buzzed about states. So they're saying they may be filing a Chapter 7. What's a Chapter 7? You know what? That's a good question. I know that Toys R Us filed a Chapter 7 recently, so let's see what Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 7 bankruptcy is a court process that is designed to wipe out credit card debt, medical debt, and other types of unsecured debt for people who can no longer afford to repay them. If you think about filing a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, so Chapter 7 pretty much gets rid of all debt. So if they have any existing debt, if GameStop is suffering from any debt loss, they would actually lose that loss. So pretty much that's not really good. Toys R Us is gone. I mean, I think there's a few states that may have a Toys R Us, but very, very few. They eliminate so many stores, and there's literally no games or Toys R Us, at least in my area. I would totally hate to see GameStop go. I mean, I love physical copy of games. I hate buying digital downloads. I know a lot of you guys who are into the newer games love that. There's no lines, there's no wait, you can get it the day of, you don't have to go anywhere. But what happens when those servers go down, right? So let's say, I highly doubt this is going to happen, but let's say Steam sends an email out. Steam powered. If you don't have Steam, I'm not going to explain Steam too much, but you guys should know what Steam is. So let's say Steam goes down, and they say, listen, we're filing a Chapter 7, Chapter 11, we're closing up our doors. So any games that you bought, start downloading them off our servers now, because you're going to lose them. What are you talking about? I bought these games when they first came out. $50, $60, $70 sometimes, because you get the collector's editions of the digital downloads. That's great. Too bad. You're gone. Guys, I get it. It's easier to get a digital download of a game because you don't have to do all the other stuff. It's so convenient. But not having a physical copy of the game is worse. Because if things like that happen, I'm not saying they're going to happen, guys. I'm not reporting that, hey, you're going to lose all your games. I'm not reporting that. Can it happen? Most definitely. I mean, look at the volatile climate that we're in right now. We lost, like I said, we lost Toys R Us. We're pretty much seeing GameStop taking dives. Where are we looking at, guys? We're not looking so good. So keep that in mind when you buy digital games and not physical. Keep that in mind of what you're buying, because if you're buying that game and you think you own it, think again, because you don't own it. The people who have the servers, they own your game. They keep your money. They just allow you to play it. I'm not comfortable with that, to be honest with you. Anyway, next topic. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is my next future video. It's going to be back on the Famicom. I have so much thing to do with my Famicom. I bought it, again, from Japan. It was $20 because it didn't work. That's because the capacitors are broken on it. They expanded, and I bought new ones, and I'm going to be doing that in the new video. So you guys saw me take out the yellow of the Famicom. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it or put it in one of the tiles at the end of the video. You guys can check it out for yourself. If you want to see it for yourself, it's up to you. But I will be doing a full repair of it. And then, of course, I bought something else because I wanted to do something with the Famicom. Famicom, technically, to me, is like a top loader. And let's face facts. The top loader for the NES, with the dog bone controller, which is so great, people want $179 for that. Are you freaking insane? That's crazy. I'm not doing that. But the Famicom is just as good. The only problem is the controllers are built to the board and they're not long enough. And that conversion thing doesn't matter. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing to it, because there's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing to my Famicom. But I did buy this adapter. So it's a 60 pin to, I think, 72 pin. Yeah, 60 to 72 pin. So you stick this into the Famicom side, and then you put your it goes to the front. So you stick this to the Famicom, and you put your NES cartridge on the top, and it just sits in there like this, and that's it. That's basically what would you do. Or you could put your NES cartridge in it, and stick it into the Famicom, and boom. Now it'll play your NES American or PAL region system of the Nintendo cartridges, which is great because why not, right? Anyone would love to have that, and it's a cheaper way of doing it as a top loader, so that way your pins don't get bent. So pluses all the way around. The next thing I wanted to talk to you, and it's going to be my final thing. Like I said, this video is not that long because I'm in the midst of making 2 videos at this time, so it's kind of hard, guys. The next thing and final thing I will talk to you guys about is what I'll be doing. Next month, or in like 2 weeks and a half, I'm going to Long Island Retro Gaming. I'm not there as a guest, nor will I'm there to speak in a conference. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, but I will be there with my family, and I'm going to be walking around in the gaming area to buy games. I'm a retro collector, guys. You know this. So if you guys are going to be in the Long Island area, it's going to be at the Cradle Aviation. I'll link their stuff down below. Check them out. If you guys want to go there and meet me, I'll be, like I said, I'll be there in the morning time, mostly major in the morning. I'm not going to be there the whole day because I got other things to do, but I'll be there in the morning on Saturday with my family, and I hope you guys do get a chance to come by. It'd be nice to see some of you guys in person. It'd be great. So either way, thank you so much for taking your time for watching the video. I will see you next time in the vault. If you do like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you do. Subscribe at the bottom and ding that bell, so that way you'll see the next upcoming videos, whether it be with the replay or it'll be with any gaming news, any retro gaming repairs. I got you all covered. Either way, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.
Come on! Seriously, give me the poster.
I don't know, Mikey. Word on the street is you're a rat.
Yeah, we don't do business with rats.
No, we don't.
For the last time, I'm not a rat.
I'm a mouse. Now who's the big cheese? Okay, I'm sorry. Yep. Okay. All right.
We take care of our own. Get the Mafia 3 movie poster only when you pre-order Mafia 3 at GameStop. Play, trade, save, repeat. Rated M for mature.